Farzana is in pain. She's come to this rural clinic north of Kabul for treatment, but the doctors can't help her.
I
hope to come here, get treated and go home, but there is no medicine available, and I can't afford to go to a private hospital.
This hospital is struggling to keep going. There are constant power outages, not enough petrol to keep generators going, and no money to buy any more. These empty wards are typical of rural clinics across Afghanistan, because there's no more medicine available to treat the sick or treat even the most basic medical complaints.
Patients come and they get angry and fight with us because we have no medicine. This is the only hospital in 7 districts still open. Last night we had to help a woman give birth using our mobile phone lights.
The World Health Organization says 90% of more than 2,300 health facilities face imminent closure because World Bank money issued under the previous government has run out, and it froze funding when the Taliban retook power. So this is the clinic's medicine store. Just look at these empty shelves. There aren't even basic medicines here. Bear in mind this started out as a maternity clinic and we have pregnant women in the wards. There are no rubber gloves, there are no anaesthetics, there are no antibiotics, there aren't even paracetamol tablets available here, and it's been like this now for 3 months. Staff say they are struggling to support their families. We don't have enough money to pay for taxis to come to work, says this nurse. We haven't been paid in 5 months, says another. The UN says that more than 30 million people benefited from the World Bank funding clinics in Afghanistan, like this one last year.
Unfortunately, the hospital's work is coming to a standstill. We have no free drugs for patients, and the people can't afford to buy their own from other places.
The World Bank says it's frozen Afghanistan's project funding because it wants the Taliban to prove itself on human rights before it releases any cash. Farzana and her husband head home with their young son. They and millions of Afghans like them suffering as a consequence of events and actions far beyond their control. Stratford, Al Jazeera, Mir Bacha Kot, Afghanistan.